Have you ever pondered what makes you a citizen of your country? It's more than a passport or an identity card, isn't it? Citizenship in its essence is a social contract between an individual and a nation. This contract comes with a host of rights: the right to live, work, vote, and even stand for public office in your homeland. But it's not a one-way street. Along with these rights, citizenship also bestows upon you certain responsibilities: paying taxes, obeying laws, serving on a jury, and even defending your nation if need be. Now consider this. What if the very definition of citizenship was to be rewritten? What if certain rules were amended, altering the very essence of who qualifies as a citizen? This isn't a hypothetical scenario. It's a reality that unfolded in India with the introduction of the Citizenship Amendment Act. Now imagine if laws were passed that could change who qualifies to be a citizen. That's exactly what happened in India with the Citizenship Amendment Act. The Citizenship Amendment Act, or CAA, didn't just appear out of thin air. It has its roots in history. The genesis of the Act is deeply intertwined with the political climate and societal issues of its time. Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? In the early years of the 21st century, India grappled with a significant challenge: the influx of refugees from neighboring countries. The government faced a complex question: how to recognize and protect those fleeing religious persecution while maintaining national security and societal equilibrium. The answer, they believed, lay in the Citizenship Amendment Act. The act was proposed as a solution, a way to grant citizenship to persecuted minorities from Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and Pakistan. It was seen as a beacon of hope for countless individuals who had sought refuge in India, yet it also stoked fears about the potential for demographic change. Thus, the seed was sown for a law that would shake the nation. Proposing an act is one thing, passing it is another. The Citizenship Amendment Act was not simply accepted without a fight. The journey to its approval was woven with intense debates, fervent opposition, and also strong support. In the political arena, many argued fervently, voicing concerns over the Act's potential implications. Others, however, championed its cause, advocating for the protection it offered to persecuted minorities. Outside the parliamentary walls, the nation too was divided. Protests erupted in certain corners, while others celebrated the proposed change. The Act was thrust into the limelight, taking center stage in national discourse. The media buzzed with analysis, opinion pieces, and heated discussions, making it a household topic. All these factors culminated in a climactic vote. The Act, amidst all the uproar, was passed. A landmark decision, it marked a significant shift in India's citizenship laws, altering the course of the nation's history. Despite all hurdles, the Act was passed, marking a significant shift in India's citizenship laws. The passing of the Act was just the beginning. The real test was in its implementation. When the Citizenship Amendment Act came into effect, it was met with a myriad of challenges. The complexities of the Act, along with the need for clear and accurate documentation, created a logistical nightmare. On top of that, the Act's perceived bias against certain religious groups led to widespread criticism and resistance. This was not just a legal change, it was a societal one, impacting millions of lives across the country. For some, it offered a path to citizenship that was previously out of reach. For others, it stoked fears of discrimination and exclusion. The ripple effects of the Act were felt far and wide, from the bustling streets of Delhi to the quiet villages of Assam. The implementation of the Act sparked widespread protests and continues to be a subject of heated debate. The Citizenship Amendment Act is a complex piece of legislation with far-reaching implications. We've journeyed through its conception, where it was born out of the desire to provide refuge to persecuted minorities. We've seen it pass through the legislative corridors of India's parliament, amidst heated debates and divergent opinions. And we've witnessed its implementation, a process that continues to evolve and impact millions. This act has sparked discussions about the very nature of citizenship and what it means in the context of a diverse and dynamic country like India. It's a narrative that intertwines the threads of history, politics, and human rights, woven into the fabric of the Indian constitution. Yet at its core, the Citizenship Amendment Act is about people. It's about their hopes, their struggles, and their search for a place to call home. Remember, citizenship is not just about rights, but also about responsibilities. Let's strive to be informed citizens, aware of the laws that govern us.